Hey yo, what's the good? It's your boy Super Kev. Welcome to another episode of the Super Kev Livecast Season 4. We on YouTube, baby. And for those of you new to the page, welcome to the hottest to-do list show on the internet. If it's not, your job is to let me know, probably in the comments or whatever, so that I can like, comment, share, and subscribe to today's stuff the same way I'm asking you to like, comment, share, and subscribe this page. All right. So it is February 7th, 2022. It's a Monday. So what that means is I got the express episode for you. All right. The same thing that y'all asked for. I was listening. I read those comments and I'll oblige, but only on Monday. I think that's a fair trade. So the way this is going to go is I still posted my to-do list, but we're gonna jump straight in to what y'all want. And y'all want to talk money and y'all want to talk about the 7 forms of income. But before we get there, this is not financial advice. I am not a certified public accountant. I am just an entertainer sharing with you guys what I'm doing en route to $10 million. Okay. Now, I wasted enough time on the Express edition, so let's jump right into it. So, if you're reading my to do list from the description box, scroll down to number 34. That's where we're starting, okay? So, for me, I have a section of my to do list that involves incomes 1 through 7. All right, so you'll see a 1-7. And for me, they are, I got a bill tracking note in my phone that I keep up to, I use that to see what bills I got coming up. So this episode represents the 7th, and I had a bill due on the 7th. So you already know what it is. We got good credit. We paid that. I don't know how, but it always gets paid. Next, download app updates via Wi-Fi. You should have apps that are connected to all 7 forms of income in your phone. I recommend that you check the updates periodically. That way, when you need them, they're not updating. Key example, if you have like a stock or a crypto that you want to sell, but then the app want to be on update mode, yeah, we don't do that on this side. And then last, for incomes 1 through 7, of course, check your email in the DM. You never know what opportunities are going to be in there. And if you're rubbing elbows with the correct people, trust me, check your email and also check your spam mail because a lot of times things end up in spam. Drop a 1 in the chat if you want to hear about income number 1. Now, because this is the Express edition, we're gonna just put. I'm gonna put the 1 there myself on the replay if y'all don't put it fast enough. But income 1 is earned income, exchanging your time for money. All right. So everybody knows how to get a job. Everybody knows how to find money. I don't need to elaborate on that. We don't judge how much you make because it's not how much you make, it's how much you keep, anyways. But always keep in mind the 65, 25, 10 rule or the 50, 30, 20 rule. If you need me to elaborate on that, write a comment and I'll be sure to answer that. But like I said, we're going to keep this episode as short as possible. Next. Well, for me, um, I got shout out Wonder B. She sent me um, a math video position on Indeed. So I'm going to update my Indeed profile, make sure that it looks professional enough, and then we're gonna jump on it and see what opportunities that is. Shout out Wonder B, by the way. We're gonna take a sip to that. Y'all can wait for this. Drop that 2 in the chat. It's time for income number 2. Income number 2 is profit income. Now, both incomes 1 and 2 are what we call active income, where you have to exchange your time for money. You have to show up. So everybody has a job or a career or a dream job. Cool. That's on that side. Now, after work, unless you are financially independent, you should seriously be considering a second job or a side business, side hustle, side business, whatever you want to call it. And the thing about it is if you're following the 65, 25, 10 rule, your bills are already paid. So the money you make from your second job, you can do whatever you want with it. So for me, I chase bread overnight, allegedly, supposedly, hypothetically, nobody's trying to get sued. And then I document the hours and allocate the funds. So I have documents in which anytime I do anything, I write everything down. But we're going to keep it pushing. If you've been following the show long enough, you know what I'm talking about. If not, feel free to watch some old episodes. But I got to keep pushing today. I got you. Um, Another profit income that I have is e-rewards. When I am doing nothing, I try to take surveys. And I told y'all my goal is um, Wow, YouTube is booming right now. I'm sorry. My goal is $38 because February 7th plus 31 days is 38. It's the 38th day of the year. So I'm trying to make $1 a day. I'm at $66.75 this year, plus the $223 from last year. So we doing halfway decent. Yo, Wisconsin's in the building. Shout out my bro from Wisconsin. By the way, because this is the Express episode, whatever comments y'all leave in the comment section, I will respond to them when I watch the replay. All right. But this is the Express episode for our new super porters that we're trying to get into the family. Okay. Keeping it pushing. Fetch Rewards is an app in which you take pictures of your receipt and they give you some points. I don't know what I could do with these points yet, but I got 7,346. My affiliate link will be in the comment section below. Feel free to click it so I can get a few more thousand. But more importantly, it's so that you can get the same opportunities I got. You already know what it is. And then next, Get Upside is a cash back reward program if you use a debit or a credit card at participating gas stations, convenience stores, or restaurants. For me, it's only mobile gas station and Burger King on the weekends, whatever. So at the time of this, writing these notes, your boy got $9.41. When we get to $10, we can cash out without a penalty. And then I told y'all we're investing in Bitcoin Cash at the beginning, or we're going to transfer the money at the end of the month, and then the first Tuesday of March we're going to do it again. All right. So, and then while I'm already at the gas station, I am going to, or I already updated the gas prices on Waze. I always try to look out for my fellow drivers. You know what I'm saying? All right, drop that 3 in the chat if you want to hear about, if you want to begin the passive um, section of our portfolios. All right. Now the 3 is on the way. We speaking that into existence, or we're going to write it on the recap. Now, income 3 is interest income, loaning your money out, and then it comes back larger than it was before. So think of credit cards, right? Like when you swipe a credit card, they are loaning you the money, and then over time you pay it back, probably with interest if you didn't pay it all by the time that bill comes in. So my income number 3 is when I invest in the future of investing. All right. So the future of investing is a algorithm that tells me what day trades to take. And then if it don't become a day trade, it become a nice long-term trade. Let's sip to that. Once again, this is not financial advice, but I use that every day. And for Monday, we had a buy limit for BZH and NAIL, and then we had a buy for PLX. That means if you was already in, I apologize. One of my phones rang, so all of them started going crazy. But we back. Um, but if you was already in the PLX trade with us, we got out yesterday or whatever, and then TECS was a sell. Feel free to talk to me in the comments if you want me to elaborate. But I don't know if any of y'all got in with me, so I can move on. Next, when I take out options, that's also interest income, right? We put money into an option and we hope that by the expiration date, it's worth more. Me, shout out Keenan Grace. I learned from him. We don't overstay our welcome. We set our goal. Once we hit it, we out of there. All right. So I didn't do my homework to determine what a good option play is this week. So I'm just the decision to do nothing is a decision. Until I can sit down and actually read those charts, I try to stay away. Plus, the market has been moving sideways, so I don't have a market bias at the moment, so we keep it pushing. And then cryptocurrency. All I can tell you is NFT info is coming soon. I promised y'all that, and we're gonna once I get that homework done, I got you. Yo, drop a 4 in the chat so we can talk about this dividend income. The 4 is on the way. So my dividend incomes, y'all know what dividends are, right? You put money into a company and they pay you. But I get creative with my dividends because I don't always have money to be putting into these companies like that. So Fold is a Bitcoin mining app in which you click a button once every 20 hours and they give you fractions of Bitcoin. So as of right now, I have 9,385 Satoshis. To put that in perspective, that is that's 4 zeros, 9385. That's how much Bitcoin I own on Fold app. The beauty of it, I didn't have to put any money into it. I just click a button every 20 hours and keep it pushing. Okay, my favorite, Lolly, because that's only my favorite because I got the most amount in there. But that's another Bitcoin mining app. You click the button between 9 a.m. and 9 a.m. You get one click, and at the moment I got 96,667 Satoshis. Translation, that is 0.000966667 Bitcoins. So that's worth about $41.42 at the time of making these notes. And then last, Smiles, Bitcoin mining app for walking. And they also do have a little wheel you could press every 12 hours. But over there, just for walking, I got 575 Satoshis, which is worth about 25 cents. But if you're going to give me 25 cents for walking, I'll take it. Because again, that's just for our grandbabies. I'll elaborate on that later episodes. And last but not least, we got Coinbase. So if you are on Coinbase, right, do those videos so that they could give you the free cryptocurrency. All right. And again, to my mans in Wisconsin, we're going to address those comments after the episode. Drop a 5 in the chat so we can talk about rental income, even though I don't have none yet. But we working on it. So there goes the 5. It's on its way. I could sense it. I could feel it. And number 5 is rental income. The only thing I want to remind y'all of is if you have a job, a side hustle that you can prove, you have a bank account in which you're trying to save up to 12 months worth of bills in there, and then you have stocks. All 4 of those are collateral with the bank when it's time to buy rental property. I do have the first 4 forms of income, and we are working on the right deal. Shout out Wonder B who's helping me out, and we trying to catch some property real soon. Okay, let me get a 6 in the chat. You see, we rushing. I'm almost done. Let me get a 6 in the chat. So 6 is capital gains. Now, if you've been watching the show, you know we sitting on old jewelry. But capital gains is essentially you buy something, it accumulates in value over time, you sell it. Make sure you pay your taxes on your capital gains. We rock with the government on this side. We ain't trying to get shut down. Let's take a sip to the fact that we pay our taxes, allegedly, supposedly, hypothetically. Okay, so for me, my income 6, as you can see to my left, I just got to organize these new toys. That's it. That'd be a task because I really invest in a lot of toys. And I also sell toys, which after toys get replaced, they move from income 6 to income 2. All right, just an FYI. And last but not least, drop that 7 in the chat. Did I skip? I skipped. I wasn't supposed to. I skipped 1. I was supposed to skip 1. Anyways, let's drop a 7 in the chat. Yo, bro, I told you I'm gonna respond after the episode. I gotta rush through this one on Mondays. All right. But don't worry, I will be back later today with the regular episode. I don't want to rush right now, but back to business. Income 7 is royalty income, getting paid in the future for something you've done in the past. So for me, hopefully these videos that you see I'm trying to produce for y'all will help me get either paid or what is it, sponsorships or something. All right. When I write the book, hopefully y'all will buy the book eventually. I'm gonna write a book on the 7 forms of income. All right, very similar to what we're talking about here, but in the book form. So between the selfies that I post online, which also hopefully brings me traffic to my YouTube page, which can also you see the chain there. I gotta post a selfie in the middle of the night. That's what I do. Motivation Monday. So I posted a workout video, which was, I think I was doing calf raises for Motivation Monday this week. We select the video for next week. You could trust me that I got it. We are recording the live, and then before the live, I brush my teeth. You know what I'm saying? Trying to look fresh for y'all. We charging the iWatch right now, so you can see we rocking capital gains on my wrist right here, right? These are scholarship diamonds. So we got the watch charging. Now I wrote this on the list because I'm trying to run up my views because I'm trying to run up the views so I can be on top of the algorithm. So that's one of the reasons why we playing my own show in the background. So shout out to the people who's been showing love. We're going to download the live, upload the live. All right. And then I told you a goal without a plan is a wish. So I put numbers next to a lot of things. So far, my YouTube has amassed 789 views, which don't make sense because I got one video with like 800 views on it, but whatever. That's what the app told me. We were at 115 subscribers. I call y'all superscribers, by the way. Y'all ain't under me. Y'all are above and beyond. Y'all are the best supporters in the world. And 60.9 hours, where my goal is 4,000 before I can get paid off of YouTube. So we putting in that work, baby. Okay, next up, maximize the YouTube hashtag. Shout out to my man H. He mentioned that to me and was like, yo, you gotta use better hashtags because there's no reason why you got 80 videos up and not a lot of traffic. So I do have 15 hashtags every episode, but we are going to do some research to see what are better hashtags. If you could help me find some hashtags, I could bring some traffic to my page, help me out. But I gotta keep pushing. All right. And last but not least, it's Monday. That makes today income number 1 day. I wasn't even supposed to talk to y'all about income number 1, but here's what it is. I was rushing. So today's income number 1 day. So let's take a sip to that. And one thing I do every day, but definitely, is document the receipts. Now, because there's 7 forms of income, I split up each day into prioritizing one of those incomes. So that means any receipt related to any type of job or bill will happen today, or anything like that I bought that I wanted, because again 10% goes to wants. So if it's like something like dumb that I didn't need to buy, today is the day I must document that receipt. And every Monday I'll check and see what's going on to prevent, bad performance, to prevent bad investments throughout the week. All right, so definitely check your receipts. And a couple more and we out of here. Ration the breakfast. I'm not going to show it to you, but y'all know I still got them Hershey bars, still got them chips. Shout out to my man who gave me a donut today, which allowed me to save money. So we still got that $6. So every time I don't spend money, I'm writing it down. And then hopefully in the middle of the month, I'll be able to ship that over and use it to invest in real estate stocks. All right. We'll talk more about real estate stocks on the 5th day of the week, which would be Friday. And then last but not least, the income of the day, which is my income 1 links, will be in the comment section below. And for those of you super porters who are like, damn, this episode was too fast, we're supposed to chill, I will be back real soon. On that note, it's your boy SUPERKev. As long as I'm alive, there will be alive. My man from Wisconsin, I'm going to end this live and I'm going to go read your stuff right now. You already know what it is. I hope you enjoyed the fast episode, the express episode, the professional episode. Hope I didn't swear. I did everything I could to make this one good because you know we're going to have a ball on the next one. I love y'all. Peace mode.